Huckabee. The only thing he can do is talk like a preacher. They said Mitt Romney said to him in a debate, yes or no, you raised taxes when you were governor in Arkansas. The fucking guy could not answer the question. The guy could, this Huckabee guy, Mike Huckabee, could not answer the question. He goes, you know what he goes? I did what's good for families, and unless the Republican Party stands by families, I can't.
He always brings it back to some moral.
Everybody stands for family.
Who doesn't stand for family? It's like listening to this guy go, I say. This guy, he's such a lightweight that there is no way he will be the nominee for the Republican Party.
You think not?
There is no fucking way.
I think we'd be a lot safer with him than with Mitt Romney, Howard. Mitt Romney's the kind of guy that will say anything to anybody. He's a George Bush type of...
Mitt Romney is creepy as far as I'm concerned, but I would take him over Huckabee. Now,
you can't have somebody in there that's too overly religious. It just doesn't work.
John McCain... By the way,
it should be John McCain.
Well,
why are we even dealing with these other people?
He fucked it up 8 years ago. He didn't have the nuts to stand up to Bush 4 years ago.
That's right. John McCain, by the way, is looking very, very old. And I know it's not a beauty contest, but Jesus Christ, he just seems like he's kind of a fossil. I still say
he
Rudy...
is saying at some points he's trying to hint around he didn't only serve one term because people are so worried about his age.
I still think Rudy is the best candidate for the Republican Party.
He seems to be wilting.
Ron Paul.
I don't know if he really wants it. Ron Paul, I got to tell you about this guy, Ron Paul. He's fantastic. The Republicans, for some reason, they laugh at him all the time. But meanwhile, he did pretty good in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he's a Republican. And he says, listen, I become president, I'm taking us out of Iraq. I'm taking us out of everywhere in the world. He goes, what good has it done us being in these fucking Middle Eastern countries?
They all hate us.
He goes, they hate us. I'm taking us out of all these wars, and we're done. He goes, and I'm not an isolationist. I'm not afraid to use the military where it's needed. But he said to sit in here in these extended fucking wars, drain the economy. And he goes, and if we stay or we leave, the same goddamn thing happens. Nothing. So let's leave. And people love this guy when he talks. He makes sense.
Well, where are the votes?
Well,
who is he, Howard?
I don't know who this guy is.
Is he a governor?
I heard him speak.
He's a congressman from Texas.
Okay. I heard him speak, and I said, this guy should be getting more airtime.
All right, let me ask you a question about the Republicans. What's this whole Bloomberg thing? Is he going to skulk around and see if nothing happens and then try to jump in?
No, what he's going to do is perhaps consider being an independent candidate.